Hi there, my name is Claire. Welcome back to my channel. And today is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope yours was wonderful. I figured today would be a really good 24-hour reading vlog day because I have started a new book recently, but because of NaNoWriMo, I haven't really had a chance to crack into it or get very far. I think I'm not even 40 pages in. So I really wanted to take today, when I wasn't, like stuffing my face or playing board games with my family, to read more of Bone Crier's Moon. And it is a YA fantasy, but I've been wanting to read it for ever since I saw the cover for it because the cover is so beautiful. And it seems to be very right up my alley because it's fantasy, but the main characters are a boy and a girl who are like destined or determined to kill each other. And you can only guess what ensues after that. And then for my audiobook, I am over 5 hours into Scott Lynch's The Lies of Locke, Lamora. And that's a book that's been recommended to me for years. And I actually already own a physical copy of the book, but my friend insisted that it is a book that should be listened to. And he was right, because the voice actor is so much fun. He has incredible voices. He has a bit of an Italian accent. And The Lies of Locke, Lamora is this fantasy series that is a little bit of Italian steampunk-y pirate vibe. And the main character, Locke Lamora, a super smart, charming thief of sorts who has like a fun crew with him. For like a pretty high fantasy, it's extremely fun, funny, great dialogue, extremely fast. Like you get into it and into the plot immediately, and it's really fun. So I've been having a great time with that, but I really want to take some time to try to break into the Bone Crier's Moon. That's what I'm gonna get started with, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. So I am 85 pages into Bone Crier's Moon, and I really like it thus far, but it is ridiculous. I'm at the point, we're getting into spoilers, by the way. I'm at the point where Elise and, I can't remember the boy's name, starts with a B, like Baston or something like that, and they just met on the bridge. And I really like the idea of it. There's actually some aspects that reminds me of my own book, although yeah, this it all happens very fast. And the whole thing about like, now we're soul bound, so if you kill me, you die too. Like, I don't know, it's like I really like that concept. It is ridiculous, but I can see where that kind of sets up the rest of the plot. I almost wish there was a little bit more setup, or that somehow the two main characters, Elise and the boy, like maybe knew about each other specifically beforehand, or that there was just a little bit more time. I don't know. These are just things that are coming to me as I'm reading it, and the fight was very ridiculous on the bridge, but really fun. I liked that they used so much of the bridge, like getting on the what are they called? The pulpits, the parapets. It's a pretty action-packed book for like a fantasy romance, so I am definitely excited to see where they're going now that it appears to be that Elise is captured. I'm a little it was a little bit repetitive between Elise and her friend and Jules and the boy. It didn't drag, but it just kind of seemed like the same conflict was coming up again and again, where it's like, Jules, you need to kill the friend. Elise, you need to kill the boy. Sabine, you need to run away. Like, it just felt like those like three things were said over and over and over again. These are all just small things. I'm really enjoying the read thus far, but I've been reading for like an hour and I just need to take a break.
You gotta go bake with Mom. Yukon is literally being tortured right now because he's tried it too.
Pause it room.
So I'm about to play some more board games with my family, but once I'm done with that, I think they're gonna watch a movie, but I'm gonna kick it and read more Bone Crier's Moon. Let's see how far I can get with that tonight, because I'm really into it, especially after reading House of Leaves. Definitely look it up if you don't know what it is. That took some brain power to get through. So Bone Crier's Moon, a nice YA romance, hate to love fantasy, is just, I'm just breezing through it. It's super fun. It's been a great time and I'm excited to dive back into it after I win at Catan.
No, nothing.
Good morning, everyone. So I just got back from the gym with my friend, which was so fun. So I woke up pretty early, but not to do any reading. I had some video editing that I've been putting off and I still have quite a bit to do and I still want to post that video today. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of physical reading because not only do I have to head back to the side of town that I live on and go work for a few hours, I then have Friendsgiving that I'm hosting at my place and I have quite a few people coming over. There's gonna be a lot of cooking. I'm not cooking anything, but I am in charge of ambiance, so I need to get like the table and the little decorations that I got set up. Before going to bed, I did read a little bit more of Bone Crier's Moon. Not as much as I would have hoped because I crashed pretty hard at one point, but I got a little over 100 pages in and to the point where Sabine, the main girl's friend, made it back to the witchy lair and talked to the main girl's mom, who seems to be up to no good. I definitely am not sure I trust her. And I actually am starting to like Sabine. I wasn't sure about her at first because you get one of her POV chapters before you get the main girl, what's her name, like Elise or something. You get the friends chapter before you get the main girl's chapter. And there's something about that kind of threw me off kilter, and the fact that she gets so many POV chapters and just like, what is up with this girl? I'm much more interested in the main boy and the main girl and their conflict and their relationship. But I'm kind of getting the vibe that Sabine might go through like a pretty cool transformative character arc, and that has me a little bit excited. But like I said, except for maybe way later tonight, I'm not going to be doing a ton of physical reading. I am, however, going to be able to listen to quite a bit of The Lies of Lamora. So I'm at a really fun part, and gosh darn it, Scott Lynch is such a fun writer. He's one of those people where not only the plot is fun, the characters are fun, but the way he writes is just like kind of hilarious. Like right now, the characters are like sneaking into a house and they have to take out one of the guards, and the whole thing, like the way that he describes it, is so funny. And my drive back to my side of town is about a half-hour long, so that's what I'm going to be listening to. And so hopefully I can make some decent progress. It is a 22-hour audiobook, so let's see what kind of progress we make with that today.
Oh, it's all my favorite kind of gravy.
He's very intense on all the food. Oh, he's so intense.
You can have half my half.
Ooh, do I want that?
Nice.
He's like, don't look at me. Just don't look at me.
Hey everyone, so it's the next day after Friendsgiving and I just wanted to give a final clip to end up this little bonus vlog. I am about 150 pages into the Bone Crier's Moon, but I'm gonna read some more right now, and I think this is one I'm gonna get through fairly quickly. It's definitely one of those YAs. There's a lot there, but there is not a lot of world building, especially compared to listening to Lies of Locke Lamora, which I just love. I have like 13 hours left, but I'm at a point where I'm just like sold and I think I'm gonna get through this audiobook super quickly. And I think I'm gonna get through this very quickly because there's not as much world building. I'm very, very curious to see what happens, like where these two characters end up, because as of right now, I am not sure how we go from like constantly screaming about how much they hate each other and how much they want to kill each other and how much they can't wait to kill each other and like beating each other up constantly to like falling in love. I'm all here for it. Hate to love relationships in fiction are my absolute favorite of all time. You know, that's like the compelling thing. That's what's keeping me going, because I can't imagine it at this point how it happens, but I'm eager to be surprised. That's where I'm at reading wise. I'm sure I'll have other reading vlogs in the future. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and make sure to subscribe. I really want to finish out 2020 and move on to 2021 with 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so ridiculously close. It would mean the world to me if you subscribed if you haven't already, or shared a video of mine. Just mean a lot. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.